All right, to the chart everybody love to see. Inventory went down from last week just a little bit, just a tiny dab. New listings are also down compared to last week, 3%. Sold homes are down 6% from last week. Pending homes are up 14%. Interesting. Comparing to last month, same time, inventory is up 6%. New listing is up 5%. That's good. Sold homes are down just a tad. Pending homes are up 12%. Not too shabby. Same time last year, same month last year, actually. Inventory is still low, like almost 50%. New listings are down 34%. Sold homes are down 27%. Pending homes are down 19% compared to last year. Year to date, this year comparing to 2022, inventory is down 50%. New listings are down 38%. Sold homes are down 31%. Pending homes are down 26%. So everything is down compared to last year. You guys already know that. Okay, let's go over the average price per square foot. There's a quick chart for all you guys. From last week, it went down a little bit by 5%. From last month, it actually went up 1%. Last year, there was no change. Year to date, from last year went down 5%. Okay, this is average price per square foot. Go on days on the market. 20 days on average for a home to go pending. That's 13% less than last week. 100% of sellers are still getting what they're asking for. Compared to last month, it actually went up by 3 days. So it's 21 days on average compared to last month where it was 18 days on average, which is still pretty fast. Okay, those of you that are watching and thinking about selling and don't know if your home's gonna sell or not, if you market it right, price it right, do all you got to do with your agent, it will go fast. 21 days, 3 weeks, not long at all. Okay, and 100% of sellers are getting what they're asking for, as you can see here. Compare that to last year, it is a lot lower. I mean, not a lot, but I'd say by 4 days, 16%. 100% of sellers are getting what they're asking for. Comparing to last year, it was 96%, which is still pretty high. Okay, year to date, 33 days versus last year, 17 days on average. 99% of sellers are getting what they're asking for. 101% of sellers last year was getting what they're asking for. All right. Sold price. There's the chart. Average active price went down a tiny dab, 756,000 compared to last week. Sold homes went down 4%. So the average sold home this week compared to last was 569,000 versus 594,000. Comparing it to last month, active price is down 1.7%. Sold went up 1%. So the average active sold this month is 601,000 versus last year. Sold price is up just a tiny dab. Active is really up 4%. And again, you guys heard me mention before, active is not as important as sold. Appraisers care more about sold price than active, because active, it could be a bunch of sellers name me their price, but until they sell it for a specific number, it's not going to matter to a another seller that is trying to find good comparison for their home to be listed, or a appraiser. And then year to date compared to last year, it is up 12%. Sold, it is down 4.6%. That is active for sale price and sold average. Let's go to months worth of inventory, and there you go. 1.3 months worth of inventory currently compared to last month, 1.2. Went up just a tiny dab. Doesn't matter, because comparing to last year when interest rate was still a lot lower than today, interest rate last year was 1.9%, almost 2 months worth, whereas this year it was 1.3 months worth of inventory only. Okay, and a year to date 1.3 versus last year's year to date 1.8. Lisa, did you want to share your screen on mortgage rates?
Interest rates are staying pretty stagnant. It's still in the 7 right now. It's at 7.39. It looks like it's gonna be this way for quite some time. The Feds just announced it today, you guys, that they're going to keep it this way for some time just to curb the inflation. Next week, though, it may be more volatile because job reports are going to come out next week. We're hoping, just like the typical trend as we're going into the fall and winter months, usually interest rates go back down a little bit. So we hope that that could be a little bit of saving grace for some of you guys that are still looking to buy and whatnot. We hope, but of course, please prepare for the fact that it could stay like this, or it could also go higher too. So that's the mortgage updates that we have right now. Even at jumbo rates, you see just slightly lower than 30-year fixes. FHA's already at the 7% as well. Not huge gap as it used to be 1 to 1.5 points. Okay, so just be very cautious of that as you're looking to purchase your home. Make sure you get your pre-qualifications updated on a weekly, honestly maybe a daily basis at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much it for mortgage news this week.
Okay, that is a market update, Chi fam.